Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome in. My name's Shannon. I apologize for my voice. I'm a little under the weather, but we're here today with a timeless Cancer reading. Somebody reached out in the comments and asked for a Cancer reading, so here I am. All right, we're going to jump right in with the tarot, Cancer, and see what Spirit wants to say. Starting out with the Six of Swords. Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. We're moving away from something mentally. And because we're moving away from one thing, it means we're moving closer to something else that resonates at a higher level with us. And we know that because we're in the energy of the Queen of Swords. Let's see. Whoa. What led up to this? The Hermit. So if this is your reading, you would have been through or maybe are currently going through a period of introspection, a period of really sitting with just you and yourself and considering things and really making a decision on what direction you want to go. And now maybe because you've been through that hermiting period, you're finally feeling ready to move on. Where are we moving on to, Spirit? Oh wow, this is a big move. This is a major move. We've got the transformation coming out. So this is the Death card. Don't let that freak you out. I feel like if whoever this is for, if you ask for a tarot reading, that's not going to freak you out. But all that means is that this is not like a transition from one job to another. This is like going through an ego death. This is realizing something major about some scenario that really sits at the core of who you believe that you are. Why are we going through this? Six of Wands. And the Moon. So what this feels like to me, Cancer, is we're going through this transition from being the type of person who is really concerned with what other people think, with outward perceptions of ourselves. And we're allowing the illusions that made us think that that was something necessary fall by the wayside now. We're stepping into who we truly are. Why were we? The Eight of Swords coming out in response to why were you concerned with maybe people's perspective of you, or how people maybe viewed the decisions that you made. Take it as it resonates for you. But the reason you're feeling that way was because you had yourself mentally bound here with the Eight of Swords. So, one second. So with the Eight of Swords, much like the Devil card, it's like we're bound, we're stuck, we can't, but it has a lot to do with our ego and being stuck because of our ego, being stuck because we are unwilling to see the situation for what it truly is, if that makes sense. So we're becoming unburdened by this now. We're moving beyond this. We've gone inward. We've seen the truth of who we actually are. We realize that we can take down the veil. We can take down the pretense, and anybody who falls by the wayside is meant to fall by the wayside. Person, place, thing, whatever it is, you're weeding things out of your life that no longer resonate. And what is this leading us to, Spirit? The Star, hope. Hope. The Star is all about healing as well. So we're realizing that we can take down these walls. We can drop the pretenses that we've put up. And that might sound wrong. It's not like we're all wearing these masks, but we all have things about us that maybe we feel are better kept to ourselves. And you're coming to understand that those aspects of yourself are just as valid as any other aspects of who you are. And this realization, this breaking down of these barriers here is leading you to a place of healing, of integration, of, blending different aspects of yourself to come out the other side a stronger person. I do see the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Cancer, it's going to be important for you to take rest when you need to take rest, because this is a lot of very heavy, like mental, emotional, spiritual type work. So give yourself the grace that you need. And is there anything else you want to say to Cancer? I feel like we've got the message out. Ooh, okay. So we've got the Four of Pentacles and Judgment. So with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck as a little reminder here, guys, when you're going through this, first of all, make sure that you are really on the lookout for things that are going to catch your attention, because your guides will be talking to you, Spirit will be talking to you. But not only that, with the Judgment card here, you're going to know when the time is right to do certain things, to make certain decisions. So trust that. Trust your instincts. Trust your guides. Trust in Spirit. Trust that you will know when. Don't get your head tied up in knots over the little tiny aspects of situations. With the Four of Pentacles, Spirit's reminding us that we're likely going to have to let things go. Certain things go, whether they be aspects of ourselves, whether they be friends, whether they be, even family members. Sometimes certain aspects of our lives as they sit before we go through a transitionary period, those things no longer serve us in the same way. So not saying to cut everyone and everything out, but the Four of Pentacles is asking us what is important, what is needed, what is necessary, and what no longer resonates with me that I can release. And with the Five of Wands, like I mentioned on the bottom of the deck, guys, there may be a little bit of conflict in this, especially when it comes to external energies and other people that may be affected in some way because of this healing process that you're going through. Now, remember, as long as you're doing no harm to anyone else, their feelings are their own burden to bear. As long as you're not going into this saying, I'm going to hurt that person, you know what I mean. So don't let that weigh heavy on your mind. We can feel compassion in situations like that, but it's not your cross to carry how somebody else feels. So just remember that. But if this was your reading, Cancer, I truly hope that it reaches you. This feels like an important message. just know that it looks to me like, you know, you're going through the steps and you're taking it one thing at a time. And just know that, you know, your guides are always there. Spirit's always there. You're never alone. You're always supported. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I love y'all so much. I truly hope you're having a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.